Welcome, Sagittarius. This is a general reading. Please only take the parts that resonate with you. If it does not resonate for you, then it is not meant for you. This is a timeless reading, so it'll find you when you need it. We're going to start right in on this. If this does resonate with you, and it can resonate with somebody you know, or this could be playing out in somebody's life that you know, and that's why it found you. Please hit the like button and share, and consider subscribing. If it is your reading, please claim it down in the comments below. And that card popped right out. All right, let's get started. And for your first card, where you're at right now, so this is a very important card, is the Lord. And the Lord is the Emperor. So you might be in a leadership role in your life, and you know, this is a person who has a lot of respect. They're strategic planners. It can also represent a father figure, or you being a father, or, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean you're male. It can just, you know, you provide that masculine role to a child. Okay, let's see here. Okay. And then we have the Underworld, which is the Temperance card in this deck. And the Temperance talks about balance, harmony, patience, self-control. It's asking you to really maintain a very self-controlled balance in your life right now. And that's starting out with two major arcanas, which I have been finding a lot of this week. Let's see here, in other readings as well. So this might be a time of major shift for people. And yeah, now we have the Chariot, a third major arcana, and the Chariot talks about movement. It's like moving towards something, okay? Like going at it for a victory, okay? And it does talk about action, change. You know, it can talk about a journey. But let's see here. We'll get one more card for Sagittarius. One more card for Sagittarius, please. Oh my gosh. And then we have the Star card. Another major. Okay, your first four cards are all major arcanas. Like that's a lot. Okay, coming in. And, you know, if I had an hour, I'd break all this down at a much deeper level. But we don't have an hour to do a video in. But this is the Star card coming in as well. And the Star card talks about renewal and hope, inner clarity. You know, having faith, miracles coming in for you. It can also talk about you becoming a star, okay? So your whole, where you're at right now is all major arcanas, okay? And that's a huge amount of energy to be under right now. All right, let's see. Where were our Sagittariuses at that brought them to this place? Show me where our Sagittarius is. What brought them here? What brought our Sagittarius to this? Okay. And we have an Ace of Discs. So something new came in for you, an opportunity of some kind. The Ace of Discs can talk about a job, a new job or a promotion, an investment, a new income. But it can talk about any type of opportunity for you, let's say in the material world, okay? So let's see here. It is a very good card to start out looking for abundance of some kind. And that is actually on this deck. That is what's on the top of the deck. It says, or on the top of the card up here, says abundance, okay? Because that is the first step to abundance, is that Ace of Discs. Okay, what comes next? What came next for our Sagittarius? What came next for Sagittarius? Show me what came next for Sagittarius, please. There we go. And we have the Five of Discs, restriction. And so this is worry about money, or poverty of some kind. So we might be having some trouble with our finances. But with this Ace of Discs coming in, that is most likely going to change. So there, you've had some worry on the financial aspect of things. Let's see here. What just recently happened for Sagittarius? And you got the Ace of Cups as well. Okay. And the Ace of Cups can talk about a new baby, a relationship. You know, it could talk about marriage or proposal to marriage. It could talk about a new love coming in. It also can talk about spirituality. Okay. And if you look at the top of this card, it does say spirituality in this deck. Okay. And with this coming up next, all these major arcanas, I do feel like this is something that is transforming inside of you, you know. So I would say this cup actually probably represents a beginning to a spiritual journey of some kind, in finding yourself in some way, or realigning yourself is probably a better way to put it from what I'm feeling. Like there's a realignment going on in your life in some way. Okay, where does this take our Sagittarius in the future? Where does this take Sagittarius? Please show me where this takes Sagittarius. Okay. And we have the lady. And the lady is the Empress, and she talks about, again, this can talk about pregnancy. So that's two cards here that can talk about pregnancy. But she also talks about abundance and bringing in creation. So birthing something into existence. And the Empress, she's well respected, and she's very compassionate and kind. Let's see what happened right before this, Empress, for our Sagittarius. Please show me what happened right before this. And the Ace of Wands. Holy crap, that's 3 aces for you. Okay, so the Ace of Wands, this is very much a new beginning for you of some kind. This Ace of Wands usually talks about something creative, a new project or inspiration of some kind. And yeah, it does look like you're inspired to come into this Empress energy here. Okay, show us what happens next for our for our Sagittarius. Sorry about that. What happens next for Sagittarius, please? What happens after this, where they're at right now? Okay, thank you. 8 of Cups, abandonment of some kind. So the 8 of Cups talks about withdrawal, retreat, moving on, and abandonment. In this reading, I'm actually taking this card to mean you are moving away from something. Something that didn't suit you. Something that was not fulfilling in some ways. You're abandoning it. Okay, but we're going to clarify these cards a little bit more to be sure that is what that what I'm getting is right. Yeah, and on the bottom of the deck, you have the Green Man, which is the Fool card. And with all these aces and all these major arcanas, yeah, you're at the beginning of a new journey here. And I do feel like this is something inside of you that is shifting and aligning to your higher good, okay? Let's see. Please clarify this 5 of Discs for me, please. What is this financial restriction? The 9 of Cups. Okay, and the 9 of Cups talks about wishes coming true, material abundance, and good health. Okay, with this Ace of Discs coming in, I believe what it's telling you here is like, hey, here's your new opportunity. All these restrictions that you have are going to be taken away. Because we're heading into some place, you know, where your wishes are about to come true. Okay, that's great. Which brings you next to this Ace of Cups. So wonderful on that. And that is clarified by the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles talks about giving and receiving help and generosity. So there's going to be this energy that comes in that's, you know, a give and take situation. And it's a very generous energy. So you may have some help along the way with this, or you may be giving somebody else some help. But I really do feel like this ace is coming in for you. These aces are coming in for you. So there is going to be help along the way. Please tell me about this Temperance card. Why is the Temperance card here for our Sagittarius? Please tell me about this. Okay. We have the Fool again with the new beginning. So it's asking you to kind of temper that new beginning. You know, use good judgment. It's asking you to bring everything into balance. Master self-control and moderation. Okay, so, and that's kind of curious with this Chariot card here, because this is asking you for movement. So let's see what that is. What is this, the Chariot card? I really wanted to pop. Is clarified by the Five of Swords, okay, which is talking about violence, abusive relationships, bullies, and theft. And I believe what this is asking you here is to move away from people in your life that are not good for you, that are not good for this journey. So with the Five of Swords, you know, that usually for me represents there are some people in your life that are not doing good by you. And you're undertaking a huge transformation here and really coming in alignment with yourself. And this Chariot card is actually asking you to move away from things that are not good for you, including people, okay? And the Star, let's clarify this Star card. And the Star card is clarified by the Death card. The Death card is not something bad, okay? The Death card means something has come to an end and a new beginning has started. So this is your star moment. This is where your life begins. Something is gone. Like the old way is gone. It's dead. It's over. And you are on this new journey, which is clear with a double Fool's card, 3 aces, you know, the Lord, the Lady, you know, the Temperance card. It's literally asking you to move away from bad things in your life. That part of your life has come to an end, and it's time for a new beginning here. Okay, let's look at this Eight of Cups, because I am kind of curious why this is in your reading. What is the Eight of Cups here for our Sagittarius? And the Eight of Cups is clarified by the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands talks about family, friends, reunions, celebrations. And I'm wondering if this has to do with this, where we're back at this Chariot, you know, kind of having to move away from friends or family that isn't really that good for you. So it's clarified by, you know, family and friends, reunions, and celebration. So I'm really feeling like it's kind of asking you to abandon the ones that are not good for you here. And once you do that, this Ace of Wands is going to come in for you. Let's see what this Ace of Wands brings into your life. What does the Ace of Wands bring in for our Sagittarius? The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. That's 4 aces and a double Ace of Pentacles. You are looking at some serious abundance and new beginnings here. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles, again, is about bringing it into manifestation into the real world. So let's look at the Lady. Can we clarify the Lady for our Sagittarius here? What can we tell us about Empress? Why is the Empress in my reading? Okay. And here we have the Hanged Woman, which is the Hanged Man. And the Hangman, he talks about being in suspension, you know, really thinking for yourself, taking the time to truly contemplate everything that you want to bring in. It is a card of isolation, and with moving away from things that aren't good for you anymore, there might be a period, you know, where this is isolation, but you're creating really good things here, and you have a brand new beginning to your life. Let's see here. I'm trying to see if you know, but this is really about wisdom, and it is about self-sacrifice as well. So you're sacrificing, and it does look like you might, you know, and it might feel like a sacrifice to you. Okay, do we have any further information for our Sagittarius on the situation? Can you give us any more information that we need to know? What do you want our Sagittarius to know? What does Sagittarius need to know? Okay, I'm getting no more cards for you. But on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Judgment card. Okay, and the Judgment card talks about, excuse me, clarity and final decision. It's a wake-up call to your life purpose. And that is exactly what I see here. So, you know, no wonder I didn't really need any more cards. This is literally telling you this is your life purpose. And it is a final decision. This is a wake-up call for you. And you are moving into this. Like, you have so much opportunity here. I mean, the Fool card is a very, very powerful card. And you also have the Emperor and the Empress. I mean, the Star. I mean, this is a beautiful reading. Let's see if we can get some animal advice for a Sagittarius. What animal advice do we have? Oh, yeah. And we have the Dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient, wise sage. You can shape shift at will. Mystery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. And yeah, that shape shift at will, I think, is very important right now, because you are going through a shape shifting period where you are reshaping your entire life, and even internally at who you are and where you stand. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck for this. We have the Wolf, the Pathfinder. This says, release your past and start a new journey. Yeah, that's pretty much what this is telling you. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. That is beautiful. Okay, Sagittarius, thank you so much for being here. I hope this reading helped you and found you. If it resonated with you, please hit that like button. I'd love to get comments below. And if you would consider subscribing to my channel, that would be amazing. Until we meet again.